Seth Thurston here. I'm the owner of Thurston Personal Training, and I'm also an NPC men's physique athlete. Today I'm going to show you a great exercise to tighten and shape your abs. It's called a leg lift. Now you might have heard of leg lift before. It's an exercise that you've seen people do. It might seem kind of basic or boring, but it's actually a great exercise. It's really effective if done properly, and I'm going to show you today how to do a proper leg lift with correct form and how to get the most out of it. Now there's a couple different levels of leg lift that you can do to increase the intensity of it, to also vary it up so you're working different muscles and it's a little bit more interesting. I'm going to show you how to do each level of leg lift properly and how to get the most out of it. The first exercise is going to be a modified leg lift, single leg lift. So you're going to have one leg on the ground and one leg in the air as you do a leg lift, and you're going to crunch at the same time. So it's a leg lift, but we're adding a crunch to it. So it's one way to vary up the leg lift by engaging your upper abdominals as well as the leg lift, which work your hip flexors and lower abdominals, to really kind of step it up a little bit, engage more muscle groups, and make it quite a bit harder. The second type of leg lift that we're going to be doing are just regular leg lifts. We're going to be putting our hands under our butt, and what that's going to do is it's going to help assist your lower back, take a little bit of pressure off of it, so that way you can concentrate more on your abdominals and hip flexors. Another thing you'll notice when I'm doing the leg lift is I'm being very deliberate in my motions. I'm not just flopping my legs up and down. I'm really keeping my core tight, engaging my core, and deliberately moving my legs up and down. The third type of exercise we're going to do for leg lifts is the same exercise with both of your feet, hands into your glutes, but this time we're going to put a weight between your feet, so it's going to make it quite a bit more tough. Notice, when I'm doing the leg lift, I'm keeping my shoulders rotated off the ground. What that's going to do is it's going to put more stress on my core. It's going to make it a lot harder and more beneficial. You're going to get more out of the exercise. Keeping my core engaged, shoulders off the ground, head off the ground. That way I'm not resting my upper body, upper abdominals. I'm engaging my upper abdominals while I'm working my lower abdominals at the same time, keeping it all tight and contracted. So the fourth exercise we're going to be doing for leg lifts is a leg lift and thrust. So the same exercise that we did in level 2, except for this time when you do the leg lift, you're going to thrust your body up in the air, so it's going to force you to engage a lot more core, obliques. You're going to have to use your hand, you're going to have to put your hands on the ground. That way you have more stability while you're doing the motion. If you want to make that one harder, you can again put weight between your feet. The fifth exercise we're going to be doing for leg lifts is going to be hanging leg lifts. You're going to hang on to a pull-up bar or anything that you can hold on to without your feet touching the ground, and then you're going to lift your legs up 90 degrees and slowly raise them back down. You want to do every single exercise deliberately and slowly. Again, if you want to make that exercise harder, you can put a weight between your feet.